What's good, everybody? This is D, the Philly Renegade. You ever had that game where you just feel like you all of a sudden forgot how to play Madden? Like nothing's going right for you. You're getting totally dominated. I ain't afraid to put these type of games up online for y'all to see. From the opening kickoff, I accidentally kicked it short. I never do that. He takes it down the field. I rarely ever give up long kickoff returns. And it just went all downhill from there. He dominated the first 8 minutes of this game, and it got ugly, y'all. All right, y'all, you know it's bad when this play right here is the best defensive play I had. I did absolutely nothing. He just threw a wild pass. Second play of the game, takes it left. Nobody's there. Nobody's stopping him. Touchdown. Right off the bat, 2 plays, 27 yards, touchdown. It's not uncommon for me to start slow. I swear to God, I'm terming it Rocky syndrome. Being from the city of brotherly love, Rocky being one of our iconic movies. Like, we got to be underdogs. It's just something about the way I play Madden. I got Rocky syndrome. So this kickoff, for instance, it was another example of just me being off. I set up my kick return. Set it up exactly the way I wanted to. I actually had 2 holes to pick from. One here, and then another one if I swung it back to the outside. This should have been a touchdown. I was just off. I ran right into the defense. He gets me down. It was a good return. I think it was a 30-yard line, something like that, but it should have been a touchdown. The very next play, another example, I run a read option. I run a lot of option plays. I just somehow missed my read. That defensive end was crashing down hard. The read is for the quarterback to take it, run around that outside. I would have gained at least 10 yards on this. It probably would have been a much bigger run. But I missed my read. He gets me down for pretty much no gain. So now on 2nd and 9, I go with an inside handoff here. This was a pretty nice game. Gave me some hope that the run game is going to be all right in this game. He's trying to strip the ball. I pick up the first down. So now jumping forward, he gets me to a 3rd and 4, and he brings the heat incompletion. So I punt on the ball, even though he came down with a nano blitz on that down. It was a good call, 3rd down, put the pressure on. So that defensive play was the best play in this half. This punt probably was the second best play. This is not looking good. It's early though, I'm not too worried. Had him backed up and I let him out immediately. He gets to the 20-yard line. On the very next play, he just does a simple handoff to the left. It should be, an easy play to defend. Again, it feel like I forgot how to play this game. He takes it around the outside for a big gain, almost gets it down to the 40-yard line on the opposite side of the 50. All right, I need to tighten up this D. Remember, this drive started from the 2-yard line. So on the next play, I can bring a little bit of heat here. He's running the ball well on me. I come down and I get the stop. Finally get a positive play on defense here. He's coming back with another run on this very next play. I come down hard again, minimal gain, so it's looking a little bit better for me here. 2 run plays in a row, I'm clamping down. He goes play action, crosser, nothing I can do, touchdown. So he goes 4 plays, 98 yards. He lost a yard or 2 on one of those plays and gets the easy touchdown. But I gotta show y'all why he was so wide open. This is becoming comical. So I'm using Marcus Epps. He hikes the ball. I set a perfect pick for him. I pick off Josiah Scott. Josiah Scott is that's 20 yards away from the man he's supposed to be covering. It only looked close because I used it. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, I came over, made it look somewhat close, but that was just a horrible play. All right, on the next play here, I gotta get it going here. Take it to the outside. Boom. 1 play tutty. On the way to the crib. Touchdown, 14-7. Oh, come on, man. Get out of here. Ain't no way. I was on the way to the end zone. I just barely broke it off a little bit to the right. If I would have just maybe turned it straight up the field or just kept it going on the line I was going, it would have been a touchdown. All right, come back next play. Boom. This one a little tighter than the last work, but got the stick work. Say Amalo get his block. All I got to do is beat this safety. I'm going to the house. On. And just like that, we on the way to the second quarter. It don't even feel like this is a 14-0 game. I really feel like I'm down about 28-0 right now. Nothing is going right for me. But I go option again. I keep it. He's clearly trying to strip the ball. I'm like, all right. Hurts once he got that superstar ability. He don't fumble like that. So I'm cool with him keeping the ball and taking some hits. He kept it. And I come back, run up the middle. Here we go again. Look how wide open the hole is. I put the move on the safety, thinking I'm getting in, and nope, it gets me down again. But it's all cool. I'm still working the ball down the field. The very next play, he gonna drop this, watch. Now he finally got it. Touchdown. Something finally went right for me. 14-7. So to this point, it's really been my run defense. He got the long pass, the last touchdown, but my run defense has been horrible. He's just bouncing off me like he's a pinball machine. He gets another long run there. This is par for the course here. Another run. Crosses the 50-yard line. He's in my side of the field already. 2 plays. So he's done scored on me in 2 plays, 4 plays, around the outside, a 3-play drive. This is absolutely ridiculous. Doing a quick tabulation, that's 9 plays and 3 touchdowns. I absolutely forgot how to play this game. This is unreal. I feel like I'm in the Matrix.
At last.
Yo, I knew it. I knew something was up. Morpheus shows up. He's like, bruh, you in the Matrix. We just messing with you. Ain't no way you this bad. Not to say the bruh's game is not good. He's a decent player, but ain't no way you this bad. He said, what if I told you you're going to get this man to quit before halftime?
A few moments later.
Those have been following me. You know if I go with the SpongeBob animation, things got real bad for my opponent. This man quit. He was up 21-7 with 2 minutes to go in the half. And it just all fell apart for him. I finally got it together. I don't really know what sparked it. He was blitzing me a little bit, but he didn't really tick me off with the blitz. So I just got fired up at one point in time. And it just all fell apart and boom, boom, boom. I'm up 27-21 with the extra point coming, and he wound up quitting. So let's see how this came together. On this first play, I was looking for the shot. It wasn't there. I throw it to Sanders. I thought he caught it. He bobbled it, and it was almost picked off. Now I need this first down. It's 3rd and 5. I throw a quick slant into A.J. Brown for the first down. And then I come right back with a bomb. I get the touchdown. So right here, I was actually thinking before this play, if I can just get to 21-14 by halftime, I'll be good. He comes right back out, throws an interception. I got lucky on this play because I called this blitz defense, but what I wanted to do was to drop my linebackers into coverage, and I was just flubbing my adjustments, couldn't get it right. I wound up dropping back and getting the interception. So I'm gonna leave these next couple plays in here with no edits because I want to show you, like I said, I was just trying to get to 21-14. If you look at this, like I'm in no hurry. I'm like, okay, now if I can tie it up, I get the ball first after halftime, and I'm really cool. And I played horrible for 8 straight minutes in this game. I'll come down and turn it all around within 2 minutes to go the first half. Then I'm in good shape. So I'm looking, again, I'm not in any hurry. I'm running inside zone plays, trap plays actually. I'm not in a rush, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take my shot here. If I can get a score, I gotta count on my defense to just stop them at least one time, go into halftime tied up. I get the completion for the touchdown. We get in a tie, 22 seconds to go. Then he comes out in a gun empty formation. I wanted to show you the defense I was in real quick, because this is a quick tip for you. So you saw the defense was a blitz, but then you go to the coverage. I do this sometimes when I want to double up, especially if somebody's running crosses on me a lot. I'll call a all-out blitz, but then I'll double up 3 receivers. So in this case, I actually messed up my adjustment, but I'm gonna show you the concept. So if you look left to right, you got McLaurin all the way to the left. I got Maddox on him, and then I also have the next inside corner back covering him. Then Gibson moved in motion, I got a cornerback on him. That safety that's all the way out there to the left, I should have put on Gibson. I messed up that adjustment, or I never got to the adjustment. He might have already been covering the tight end. Then you move inside. I got the linebacker on that tight end on the right side and another corner on that tight end. So the tight end is actually triple covered, where Gibson should be double covered. But the concept is to get double coverage on those first three receivers, right to left. And I flubbed it, but you get the concept of what I was trying to accomplish there. I had the same play in another video. This is the first time he ran this play, but it's such an obvious play that a lot of people use online. As soon as Gibson came to the inside of McLaurin, I know he was going to McLaurin. I went over and used him up. I got him double teamed, and he actually threw it to him. Even though he saw me use him, he threw it anyway, and that's what gave me the pick. He hikes the ball. I go tight on him. I got Maddox and Chauncey Gardner-Johnson on him. Chauncey gets the pick. That's 17 seconds to go in the half. Remember, I was just trying to get to 21-14 before halftime. And in that short span of time, I done scored a couple times. I got the ball back. I'm taking one more shot. I get another touchdown. So I go from 21-7 to 27-21 in less than 2 minutes. And he called it quits. It just all came together for me. I think it was that second to last PA Seams touchdown. He did the blitz on me. He wasn't overly blitzing me, but if you go back to that very first third down play, he hit me with the blitz, and I mentioned that he wasn't nano blitzing me a whole lot, and I call it nano blitz because you only get like a nanosecond to get that thing off. So I think when he hit me a couple more blitzes, I think that's when I started bombing on him a bit, but it wasn't that I got in the cheese mode. I talked to y'all about getting in the cheese mode where I just bomb the entire game when somebody pissed me off enough to get me in cheese mode, but it wasn't that. Things just came together for me. Boom, 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 touchdown, 27-21. Who knows what the second half would have brought, because my run defense was horrible up to a certain point in that game, and then he started going 5 wide, and I was getting those interceptions. But it was a good win by me. It was a good game by bruh. He had some skills, but I pulled it out. Hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications. I got more heat coming. Let's go.